Let's go.
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
It's only 5 more.
It'd better all be here.
I'll think about it. I have to see what this guy is doing.
Clive. This ain't Fort India. Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself. No scratches, right? And
I got this wax sword. Does a little bit more damage. What's down here, man? Run, Clive, run. Nigel.
Cid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
we did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Great, the root of the problem. How inconvenient.
There's good water. Want to smell?
Destiny. Sister. Do you see how beautiful this game looks?
Don't care for it.
Alright, thanks, Destiny.
Just let me watch my dance and stuff.
I am. Jeez, I called this woman over one time.
Let us know if you find any rotting. Is it true what I'm hearing, Cid?
Yeah, I cracked another crystal. Huh.
My knowledge is yours. And so, it is done.
A feat 5 long years in the making. With the Mother Crystal's final cry, a legacy is passed from one outlaw to the
The
next.
tale is far from over.
Though we cannot know if it'll end up in triumph or tragedy, I only pray that I am there to bear witness. Sure, why not? Hey!
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Okay. Okay. Drake's eye.
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive.
Alright.
All right, Sid. Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Want a pat on the back, do you? Well, I suppose you deserve one. Just don't let it go to
From
your
what
head.
I hear,
You've been lost? You have been lost without Jill, to say nothing of yours truly. If it wasn't for me keeping you fed and kitted out, you neither had stood a chance. But fair is fair, you took the chance I gave you, brought the whole bloody mountain down, bet the iron blood, couldn't believe their eyes.
poor buggers.
Just have to find a summit to worship. Of course, there's plenty of other folks in the Fire Isles who still reckon those rocks are worth more than anything in their weights in diamonds. So keep doing what you're doing, show them how wrong they are. It's coin they want to put their faith in. As long as you keep coughing it up, my faith will stay with you.
Try not to get yourself killed, eh?
Alright.
What do you need? Must have been hot.
Fighting in the belly of that crag might be work for you as a smith when you hang up the old sword. But I'm betting that won't be for a
How
while.
hard it can be.
Trying to fill another man's shoes. But I reckon you've grown into Sid's nicely. He'd be proud. Okay, thank you for that. Let's go get this other side mission and then figure out what's going on with the homegirl.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
She knows I'm Clive?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Alright. She is a bit of a handful.
They said they'd give us...
I'll give you new clothes. Just let me figure out what's happened to my homegirl. Where's the infirmary? I'm presuming it's not going to be anything too bad. Oh, there's more of them? Probably do that on my own time. No.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me. Clive, where are you?
Son of a bitch.
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack. What?
So close, sister. So close.
This isn't the Dhalmekian army we're talking about. It's the Men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. They're raising hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
First he wrecked our home, now he's wrecking yours. But he's not going to get away with it this time.
Back to Rosalith then. Whatever has become of her.
Destiny, we were so close, Destiny. So close.
Axel.
If you need help, just ask Nan.
We were so close, Destiny. So close. Who the fuck is with me? What ability did I acquire? No, there's got to be a closer way, right? No? Alright, over here we go. Let's go check on old Martha, should we?
How have you been? You stay safe now.
No, Jill's with us?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff up.
Alright, let's go get this root of the problem.
All right, Sid.
Chocobo, come on, let's go!
Ready, go?
Run, buddy. Fact of the matter is, what is that? Hold on. Oh, that's Bluebird. Never mind. Run. Thought it was a friendly. It was not. I'm not about to fight you. Alright.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan Beards.
Over here!
You know, they told us you needed to rest. Right?
Get him!
The size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. Certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though.
Mom's not here, right? Okay. Huh?
Get him! Over here! Over here! All yours, Torgal! Get him!
You know that. Why are you trying?
Get him!
Didn't know you were going there.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan Beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Yeah.
Next one we go to is over here.
pilgered nice and chilled.
Look at this.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Boklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
All right. That's a far. There's nothing closer. That's as close as I'm gonna get to it.
Two Dr. Peppers now. Okay.
Yeah, I bought her one.
Good girl.
Cause mom always is like, yeah, where's my Dr. Pepper? You should have gotten some Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
That damn
I have
bird's a
been
menace.
called by mom and
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
Or we can kill you.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Boklad, would you?
I am. But, did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too.
Right.
Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
Killer.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Over here!
Nice try.
This one. You're finished.
There we go. Killed that boy real quick.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. Our shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Ha! An appointment at the Vale. Ha!
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Oh. Meanwhile, while we're here, we might as well check on the...
Did you hear that?
I sent to the capital for a new
I feel like I took the wrong way.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
What a pleasant surprise. The realm may have... I will admit, I fancy yours, meanwhile.
Huh.
You are, of course, always welcome, Clive.
Time was there were great coin sacks swinging from everywhere. Seeing as business is scarce these days.
Alright, let's go back to the hideaway. Return all the stuff. Axe Otto, and then call it a day. Alright, here you go.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh no, well, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
What?
I don't know.
I need your help.
Man, if it's decision making, don't ask me. I'm indecisive.
But I don't know anything about cloth.
Oh, what?
Cloth?
Cloth?
Yeah. Like clothes. Like material fabric?
Which... Dude, a cloth.
Yeah, but you're a girl, right?
It's not close to me.
You're supposed to... You know about all the
You're
materials.
asking what type I like?
Yes.
White.
White continental silk?
The silk.
Okay. You got it.
This one,
Don't ask
I
me.
suppose.
That's it.
Mind to give a piece to Jill.
What?
You know, she's quite the little seamstress.
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Nice. I got 500 ability points off of that. That's wild.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd be made of linen. Not sackcloth. I've never had a dress made of linen. It makes me proud to see her wearing my dress.
Oh, let me go down there. Torgal.
I want to sail all the way to the shore.
All the way out there. Ah. Off limits, sister. When is mom coming back? Is that what she said? No.
And grandma too. There's still a check. She may not come.
Oh, okay.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid.
Ain't no way you're gonna tell me what. Bruh. Ain't no way. Acting like you didn't send me to get this shit.
I found your flowers.
This guy.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Let's go. Quest completed. Oh, I leveled up too? Did I level up? Haha. Alright. Cool. Cool beans. Okay. Alright.
We'll see about planting those seeds.
Speak with Otto. So we're gonna go do. Hold on. Wait. Ah, I didn't fix anything. That's tough. Oh, sorry. Still at 58%, man. Get all those side missions for nothing. I wonder, is all of them still in my room?
Back to Rosalith then.
Ah. Run. Run. Yeah, I get it.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Desiree.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Yes.
All yours.
Thank you.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
You're welcome. Alright, Otto.
Gov gave you the news then? We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
I guess we're speaking with Vivian.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We crossed the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
We're gonna get there and stop. Oh shit. Was not anticipating already getting into a firefight.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Capital punishment. Nice. Yo, this soundtrack gotta go crazy, dude. Slowly but surely we've been unlocking everything. Anyways. That's gonna be it.